And then we have Paul Lawrence Dunbar. They finished the season winless last year, but they're under new coach Wes Johnson. He's putting in a new system and everything. And we talked to him earlier during spring, and he was talking about changing the culture of the program.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
which is big, because where Coach Johnson is kind of in the middle of two different areas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so if he can get them kids to buy into the system, and the people at Dunbar leave him alone, let him work, and give him some growing pain, I think Coach Johnson could be very successful there.
It's been a lot of turnover over there, man.
It's been a lot of turnover, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, they got kids like Tanner Cox, you know, second year there. So I think him and Tanner will be good together. I think.
All right, I'm here with senior quarterback Tanner Cox. Tanner, you transferred in last year from LCA. Bit of a rough season as far as, you know, learning a new system and stuff. So you currently, I guess, going into your third different offense. Has the learning curve been difficult for you?
It's been difficult adjusting to like all three different offenses, but I think I've done it pretty well, and like I think this one is gonna fit me best. I really do. I like going under the center stuff. I feel comfortable doing that. So.
What's some things you've done over the off season and summer to get better?
Yeah, I've been to a lot of camps, like different college camps, like recruiting camps, stuff like that. I've just been working out a lot, like Saturdays and Sundays with like trainers, like ex quarterbacks. I worked with Patrick Toles a couple weeks ago. I've been working with ex Auburn quarterback. Just been training.
What are your goals for the school, for the program this year?
And just win, and just come together and just be a team so we can win games.
All right. So, man, this question. So, speaking of last year, what is the difference from last year to this year with having Coach Johnson and his staff here?
Just way better coaching, way more organized. I think, like everyone's just kind of excited to go to practice now, and like I think we get along a lot better than we did last year as a team. But yeah.
At least he had a spring going in. You know, they had a spring practice, and now he's getting them ready, man. Hey, their helmets is nice, though. I saw the helmet, man. I like that.
Hey, you can't go wrong with Dunbar. I like Dunbar. And they coach with some other names that stick out to you.
I know is Isaac Armstrong. Yeah, he's looking good.
You had Alex Bird.
Yes,
sir. You said running back, middle linebacker,
sir.
special things. And Nate Thomas. You had mentioned Nate Thomas,
yes,
too.
sir. Yes, sir. So, it's going to be good. And those guys will help pull him up. He says he's got some young kids coming on, so we'll see how they do, man.
Absolutely.
Sky's the limit for Dunbar.
Hey, definitely it's Dunbar Luck and Coach Johnson, man. Definitely.
Yes, sir. They will be scrimmaging Mercer County Friday at 7 o'clock at Dunbar. So if you want to go check that out, get a look at the Dunbar Bulldogs before they open the season, go check them out.
The new look Dunbar Bulldog. I'll tell you this, Coach, they won't go winless this year.
No, sir. Yeah. Now we got the next district, District 8.
And defending district champs, Tex Creek High School, also the new coach.
Yes, sir, Coach John Smith, man. He's been with the program for a while.
He was a coordinator.
He's just taking over for Coach Antoine Smith, who left.
Yes,
and
sir.
Coach Smith had him on the right track, man. We've seen Tex Creek slowly but surely. They've been rising up, getting better and better. Now the thing is, can they take that next step? Can they beat the big dogs, so to speak?
So my thing is is Tex Creek a powerhouse? Tex Creek is still good. Back in the days, we played Tex Creek as a powerhouse. They had a few years off and on when they been good, like the Rob Jackson year, the Devin Neal years. Trey Hughes, a big time running back there a while ago. So my thing is, can Tex Creek get back to being that powerhouse on the south side of town?
Well, this would definitely be the year to see, can they take that step?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they won the district, but they didn't beat the quote-unquote big dogs, that school up north, and even, Frederick Douglass.
Yep.
So if they can get those wins, like Coach Smith says, now he wants to progress in the playoffs. They made the playoffs, they won the district, now it's taking that next step and getting wins in the playoffs.
I'll tell you, Tex Creek has a lot of talent too, Coach.
Yes, they do.
A lot of kids been in the back, get step to the front. Now, Coach, man, Tex Creek lost a lot of kids. Tiante White, all-city player, had a great year going to Union College with Mike Thomas now. So the cover's not bare. They got kids like Jalen, Jalen Barnett, who's a senior, who came from Henry Clay originally, he's over there. I think kid's gonna be a good talent, speedster. Finally gets his chance to show a little what's called it, little talent. So he's a running back, receiver, my understanding, cornerback. So let's see how he does.
Now the quarterback, Luke Doobie, is kind of like a rising star. You know what I'm saying? This kid.
What'd you do this summer?
This summer, a lot of camps for me. Went around the circuit, went to Louisville, Toledo, West Virginia, South Carolina, just in Miami of Ohio. Try to get around, get some exposure. But other than that, for the summer, been coming down here a lot, working with a lot of the guys, trying to get the timing stuff down,
Okay.
Really been starting to click a lot lately. It's looking good.
What's your expectations for the team this year?
Big expectations, every year, win as many games as possible. But other than that, going to have some tough city games, but we want to win as many as we can and hopefully win districts and all that.
So you guys are kind of like being, I guess, overlooked in the city. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talking about Douglas, and they don't even really respect y'all as far as y'all won y'all district last year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Douglas is a really good team. Great players, great coaching. They do a lot. They get a lot of stuff from the city. So what we gotta do. We can't worry about what they're doing. We just gotta come out here, get better. Be ready for that game.
You got a game you're looking forward to this year?
Yes, sir. It's a big game for us. We lost to them last year. We were up 3 touchdowns at half, and that game didn't turn out so well in the second half. But we really want that game a lot. And other than that, all the city games are big. Just take it game by game.
So what do you think is the biggest thing for this team to get over the hump?
Big thing is just we got to work on the little things. Be disciplined every day in practice. Do everything with precision, timing stuff. Stuff like that.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
They've been waiting for him to take the reins of this program. He's already been getting attention from some of the bigger programs, so it's going to be interesting to see how he leads this team.
And to my understanding, they've kind of almost leaned toward him his freshman year as a starting quarterback. That's how impressive the kid is.
Yes.
We got a chance to see the kid when he was, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old.
Yeah.
The kid was bred. You ever see a kid bred to play quarterback?
He's definitely
This kid
one
was
of
definitely
those.
bred to play quarterback.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
at 9 to 10, looking through progressions, calling his offense from the line of scrimmage, some definitely good talent. Coach, there's another names we should be looking at.
Well, I know he'll be throwing the ball to Miles Thomas, who is Lamar Thomas's son. Lamar Thomas coached receivers at Louisville and at UK.
Yes, sir, yeah.
So he's been looking really good in camp. And they'll have running back linebacker Marcus Bosley, who is that dude is the definition of a load.
That's all right.
He's a big man. And he moves with aggression. Everything he does is full speed.
Downhill.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. He looks good. Remind me of one of my Steeler greats, Jerome Bush Bettis a little bit, man. Big kid, moves good, good feet. Hey, it's going to be impressive.
Where Jerome play college football at?
Notre Dame, man. I got you together, man.
All right.
Next Saturday with regionalized coverage. We've got a doubleheader today, don't forget. Here is Bettis who busts out. There's the 250-pound fullback.
All right, Coach, who Taste Creek got this Friday?
Taste Creek scrimmage, they going to Louisville to take on Manual, so that'll be a real good test for them to start the season out. You kind of know Manual's a power in the States, so that'll be a good test for them.
Hey, man, good luck to Taste Creek this year. And wish these boys luck. I think they're right there with Frederick Douglas.
Yes,
I think
sir.
it'll be another great year in the city.
Sir.
I ain't gonna lie. I think the talent's up this year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Coach, what we got next? We got
Next
Lafayette
up,
High School.
Lafayette, yes, sir.
I'm telling you what, Coach Shaw from my most favorite interviews. I ain't gonna lie.
Man,
That
I
dude,
enjoy Coach Shaw, man.
Hey, it definitely was a good interview. Coach Shaw is young again. He lost to Marco Fish back to Frederick Douglas. So, Coach Shaw's rebuilding, but the thing about Coach Shaw's not afraid of the competition. He's not afraid of the challenge.
No, sir.
New quarterback came in, Quentin Turner Jr.,
Yes, sir.
who transferred from Jessamine County, so I think he could be.
So he's been looking really good, man.
Hey, the kid got wheels. Good little baseball player back in the day, too. The kids got wheels. I'm looking forward to him having a good year for him.
Tiandre Newcomb, explosive kid. He's been explosive from day one. Since the day he put cleats on.
That kid has been hey, I'm telling you what, I remember my Andre played basketball with a kid would outrun everybody to the other end. He was so fast, he missed out the layup. That's
Yeah,
how
I
fast
remember
the
that.
kid is. Hey,
Yeah, man.
Special talent. If he can stay healthy, because he's big,
Yeah.
he missed a lot of games last
Yes,
year.
he did, man. But one thing, like Coach Shaw said, he says really doesn't have a lot of standout players, but he's got a lot of good players, and he's really focused on them being a team. And he's more focused on, them gelling together and winning as a collective unit. So Look forward to Lafayette, man.
All right, Coach. So Lafayette's got scrimmage this Friday. Who they got?
They got Rock Castle. Rock Castle will be coming in. So they've been a pretty traditional, pretty good group team here and there for the most part, haven't they?
Yeah, they them boys dominate down there in East Kentucky, over East Kentucky. So hey,
Okay.
it should be a
Another
good
good test. We got some good scrimmages, man.
Yes, sir. All right, Coach. Next up, step a little bit outside the county. We got GRC,
Yes,
show favorite. Hey,
Hey,
they
yes, sir.
are. I'll be honest, I think it seems kind of loaded.
They are loaded, man. They look really good. I think Coach Lucas is finna rise up in this district.
I think so. I think it's Coach Lucas' time to shine in the district.
Yes, sir.
He's got a lot of returning starters. He's got Quay Lewis, we interviewed a couple weeks ago. He's got Natavius Thomas.
Yes,
a
sir.
good running back.
Yes,
So
sir.
he said went over 1,200 yards
Yes,
last
sir.
year. One of
Looks
the best
really
backs in the
good,
state.
man. Yeah.
Coach,
Big line, huge line,
Yeah.
led by Blake Watkins.
Blake
man.
Watkins was only a junior too.
Yeah,
So,
so,
he's
hey.
got 2 years to dominate. And of course, Coach, the name that sticks out for everybody, Jadon Jenkins, Coach.
Yes, sir, man.
The kid's a monster.
He is a monster, a freak.
He's a
I mean, you
monster.
just looking at him walking through the door, you kind of like, wow, where this guy come from?
Hey, Clark County with the talent you had, and I mean, we feel like they have to be competitive. What, you think they can make some noise in the city?
I really do, man. I think they're gonna be a team to reckon with in this district.
Coach, Saturday, Clark County GRC will be playing in the Jamboree at Frederick Douglass. Coach, who they got?
East Jessamine, coach, and I think you saw them against LCA. You say they look pretty good.
I'm telling you what, East Jessamine is a big team, young team. So I ain't like East Jessamine may be a team to reckon with for a few years. So it might be somebody out of Nicksville making some noise. Maybe East Jessamine.
Okay, man.
So definitely look forward to them. I think that game against GRC may be a pretty well contested game. So don't be surprised.
So we ran down the teams in that district. How do you think we'll go District 7? Do you think you got to pick a winner? Do you want to pick a winner for that district, Coach?
Coach, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say right now, mark it down, Coach TB. Stick a pin in it. Frederick Douglass will come at it as district champ.
Frederick Douglass over that school up north.
Frederick Douglass will come out on top in that district.
Ooh. You know, I want to pick Frederick Douglass, but Coach Rabbit Foot in me say, we winning, we riding. I'm riding with the school up north. I just don't think they got enough right now. I think really, man, I feel like those games are won in the trenches, and I feel like Scott County just has too big of a lead right now. You know what I'm saying? As far as the weights and all of that. And I think that's really the difference between Scott County and the rest of the schools is their whole, that strength and conditioning complement.
I agree with you there, but I will say this. We watched Frederick Douglass, which we got the interview.
They
here.
are highly improved.
Their line, I watched their line work. I mean, I like their line, but the line was very impressive. I picked up stuff.
Coach McPete's a great coach, man. He's definitely going to get them playing.
I like their line play. I think they was missing a few players because of this whole transfer
they got
thing.
transfer stuff. And those guys are eligible now.
They are eligible now, so don't be surprised if Frederick Douglass give them what they want now. Don't be surprised. Coach.
And if I believe right, Scott County has to come here to play them at Frederick Douglass.
I'm telling you right now, that atmosphere is going to be off the chain, Coach. It's going to be wall-to-wall field. So Scott County walking into a dogfight. Don't think they're going to come here and what?
That's what I agree. Man, but
who was the last city team to beat Scott County?
Last city is Bryan Station, Coach.
Now I will say this, man. As far as the city schools go, Bryan Station is the dark horse, man. I think these guys are underrated. Nobody's really counting on them. I think they're going to shock a lot of teams in the city this year. Now they got a heck of a schedule, so they're going to take some lumps, but I think that's going to help them grow and mature. So when they get into the city and district game, they're going to be a tough out.
They should be. They
got
the pieces, but I'm rolling with Dunbar, Coach. I think Dunbar is tired of being the floor mat, the doormat of the league, doormat of the city. I think his kids are going to band together and give you something a little better than what they've given you last year.
Bulldogs coming back, huh?
Bulldogs coming back.
Hey,
yes,
one thing's for sure, though. One of those schools will not make the playoffs this year.
Well, Coach, you can't put them two in the bottom, but somebody in the
city is not going to. That's what I'm saying.
With the new format, everybody's not making the playoffs.
Everybody's not going.
So that's gonna be a big change. So we'll see.
Yes, sir. We will see. Now, District 8.
Hey, I'm riding with Tate's Creek, Coach. I'm gonna be at home. I'm riding with Tate's Creek. I think Tate's Creek gonna be the team to beat.
Hey.
I think they lost some key pieces, but I think they got some key pieces coming back. I think only place they may struggle maybe a little bit is on the defense side of the ball, but I think they're coming out there. Oh, but Park County very well.
I was finna say, I'm riding with the Cardinals, baby. GRC for the win. Yes, sir. That's what I'm going with, baby. I was down there. I love the hospitality. I love Big Blake. Hey, dog. Yes, sir. We riding,
Yeah,
baby.
he ain't even the biggest dude. That center, I think he's even bigger than that.
Hey, man.
That's a monster on that line.
I'm riding with Coach Lucas and them GRC Cardinals, baby. I need a T-shirt. Yes, sir. So
what's your surprise team out of there then? Out of that district?
Out of that district, man, GRC. I think GRC didn't win a district game last year. So, man, I think it's going to be interesting.
And I think they got a favorable schedule outside the district to make some noise, too. If they can beat them Montgomery counties and the Massachusetts and Southern, I think
get
they
their
can
confidence
get
up,
their confidence
and
make a
ride
run.
through, man. Yes, sir. It's all about confidence, man. One thing's for sure, though. Big things Kentucky will be riding the whole year. We're going to cover this high school season from the rooter to the tutor, baby.
Absolutely.
Yes,
This energy right now. I love Frederick Douglass being the bad guy. I love everybody going after him. Hey, man, I love that. You gotta love that.
Sir.
You know, for so many years, Brian said we was that bad guy. So to make somebody else that bad guy, make them the honey. And Coach Landry said he's looking forward to the team. He loves it. He can't worry about nobody else. He said he got to worry about his own team.
That's
So
it, man.
yes, sir. All right, but Coach, and with that being said, I'm Coach Bew, my main man, Coach TV behind the camera. My partner in crime, Coach Trucker. Anything else?
Peace.
Yes, sir.